What's up, guys? I wanted to take a moment and just really explain kind of what's been going on lately and what you guys should be able to expect going forward. But I'd like to preface this with if you have not been around in the community, if you're seeing this video and you're like, why do I care? What's going on? What's happening? Chances are you probably haven't been in the live streams. You haven't been um, part of this community for more than either just seeing this video, or maybe you were part of a raid previously. But getting into kind of the intention of this video, I really just want to say thank you to everybody. I know that when um, a content creator, a streamer, is kind of part of your normal routine, and for many of us, we were regularly communicating on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. And I haven't really put any content out lately. I haven't been streaming either. I had to basically stop all of that for a couple of reasons. Shopify. I had my entire store on Shopify, and apparently, when it comes to like sealed product, there are restrictions in terms of the reselling of those products. And I'm working through all of that stuff, and I'm not worried about that. The rip and ship and the box breaks, if you're not familiar, is kind of part of my brand, and that is essentially what we've been doing on the channel in the live streams. Someone ordered a pack, we open that pack, we ship that pack, the contents of that pack, mostly the hits and stuff like that. But all of that's kind of irrelevant to like, I guess, what really is going on. And Shopify has terms of use that include not doing rip and ship and box breaks, period. I don't know to what extent they're using for their justification as to why they don't want people doing it on their platform. It is what it is. So I am, and it's really just, it's not even their platform, it's their pay services. So also Apple Pay is included in that. And so now 2 times my store has been disabled, and this has really been kind of hard for me to navigate what the next step is. So I had to take a step back. Now you guys have probably seen me more in Discords, across different creators' Discords. And I'm just kind of trying to get a little bit more involved in the community, learn the trading card game right now, and kind of get back to my roots a little bit before, because I feel like I kind of lost my sense of direction with everything that I was doing. I was really enjoying the rip and ships, but it was consuming so much of my time that I wasn't able to work on the projects that I had intended on setting out to work on to begin with. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm going to stop doing those. I do want to get organized. Realistically, I'd like to probably do, excuse me, once a week, where we're doing the rip and ship stuff. It may even be a pre-order thing where it's like you buy your packs ahead and we'll open them live, and then everything will get shipped out to you. And then it's not like an in the moment thing. Everything's planned, scheduled, and coordinated. And that way it's a little more organized. But I don't know what that's going to look like yet. Okay, so bear with me when it comes to like figuring out all the logistics of all of this. But there's also a component of this that everybody else who was part of the streams for the last couple of weeks that we were streaming should know, and kind of understand a little bit, is I'm splitting my brand with my business, because I don't want my brand to be not associated with, because I'm still going to, essentially as MrChonkachu sponsor some of my TCG like pack openings and things like that on the other channel. But I'm splitting the channel into 2 channels. One is going to encompass all aspects of TCG over time. We're obviously focusing on Pokemon pretty heavily to begin with. However, I would like to bring other people in, and it's really hard on a channel that's specifically called MrChonkachu, right? So, but I love the brand. I love what the brand represents already. I love the community that we're building around this brand, and I'm really excited for some of the stuff that's coming in the near future. And so, with that, I do want to say thank you guys for your patience. I know shipping has been delayed, and I don't want to make excuses, but just to give you guys an idea of like what I've been trying to balance right now. We had a baby, for those who don't know. Second kid, and it's been wonderful. Like, it's been good, no real issues to speak of. But I mean, it's just there's always something, right? On top of that, changing of the brand, switching things over, Shopify store getting shut down, not essentially not being able to ship certain things out during certain times because of those things, and also just in general, it was as stuff starts to build up. I also struggle with some behavioral health problems that I'm working on. I'm in treatment and everything else, so it's not something that's long term should be a concern, but it is something that makes it a little bit harder for me to do what I need to do. Now, as a business owner, that's not an excuse, right? If you guys are paying for things, you expect to be able to get those things that you're paying for. And I just want to say, like, I really do appreciate the patience, and everyone's been so wonderful. Where there's been a few hiccups here and there, certain people who aren't as involved in the community being confused what's going on, because I do try to post regularly updates on what is happening. But again, there are no excuses in terms of like meeting the expectations, you as a customer, me as a provider of products and services. I need to meet the expectations that are set out there. So keep me accountable. And I've told many of you guys this. And again, some of you guys are probably watching this video and you're like, for the first time you've come across this channel and you're like, you know what? Like, I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know what this guy's talking about. And that's okay. All I ask is that, like, if you enjoy Pokemon content, if you enjoy anything from the card game to the video games to just collecting in general, or just the brand, the anime, whatever it is about Pokemon, hit that like and subscribe button, because this is not a normal video for me. We're just going to consider this like a vlog or whatever, because I do want to, I don't want to use, oh, I posted it in the Discord as like an excuse anymore. I have other avenues of communication that I can be using to express to you guys the important things that are going on. And so I do want to start utilizing this a little bit more, and I think it'll help me kind of get back on track with the original intent of the content anyways. So with that being said, you guys, if there's any questions that come from this video, feel free to ask. I kind of ranted for, I don't even know how long it's been. How long has it been? Seven and a half minutes now. So I mean, this is just off the cuff. This isn't scripted. I just wanted to be real with you guys. Like, a lot's been going on. I'm trying to kind of get things, back on track. I got put in a bad place by Shopify, and if they don't let me continue selling on their store, it's going to hurt my business for a while. And that's not your problem, but it is the reality that I do have to face, and I do want you guys to be aware of the challenges that I have to face, and maybe why I'm not either streaming as much or producing the same type of content that I was previously. If I'm focusing on a certain type of content, to focus on ad revenue so that, we can try to take care of things like that. But at the end of the day, I want you guys to keep me accountable for those that are kind of in this for the long haul. And there's so many of you guys that I really do appreciate. Just and I can't express it enough, how much you guys make a difference in my life as a content creator, knowing that there are people that are there that understand that I am a real person. And I know I'm not big enough for many people to care, but at the end of the day, this is something that I want to do for a really long time. And so knowing that I have people behind me to continue to progress in this, and figure out how to be a YouTuber long term, really means a lot to me. So thank you guys, seriously. I know this is kind of a weird thing for me, and honestly my camera quality is really bad right now for some reason, so that's something I'm going to work on in the future. And the lighting is kind of interesting. So I just got this like whole grainy thing going on. And this is a phenomenal camera, so I don't understand why, but I don't have time to figure that out. So you guys get a grainy vlog of me ranting about what's going on right now. With that being said, you guys stay safe. Seriously, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.